Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about something special using this analysis I did on Eurocard. And why I named this, the whole title of this video, You Against the Algorithm, is because I kind of have something to say about the algorithm, the trading algorithm. And also I'm also going to be talking about, like, this video will be subdivided into 3 parts where I'll have to do like a recap on how I got this entry. Then I'm going to talk about You Against the Algorithm as a topic, and the third part will be later on where I'm going to be showing you the results of this video. So let me go to the first stage of the video, which is doing the analysis. Using ICT concepts, everything is just well detailed on this diagram. Like you can see here, where we have a break of structure on the 30-minute time frame, and you can see that price mitigated this order block here. Let me draw it. The last place price mitigated was this order block. This is another block here, and you can see after the mitigation of this order block, we created a break of structure. Now, after a break of structure like this kind of a break of structure, we always expect that price is going to fill up an imbalance it created, which is this imbalance here, my PY 30 minutes FVG, but that did not really happen completely. Now, I think that's more like everything I want to just talk about on this video as per the analysis, so I don't make everything too long, because most ICT traders already understand this concept. But if I can go further more to 15 minutes, still on the analysis, I go further more to 15 minutes here, you see that price actually swept liquidity here, where I just marked out this liquidity, and you can see there is a shift in market structure here. This is a shift in market structure, like it's actually visible. So that's more like the reason I entered the trade, because after price took out liquidity, it created a shift in market structure, telling us we are going bullish. Now we can see how price is struggling to actually go bullish, because I don't know, it's not really giving me that good vibe. Like, price do give a good vibe of good momentum, if I should say, when it's about to go bullish. Like after a shift in market structure, you're going to see more momentum in the market down to this old high, which is like my first take profit. Then I'll be also targeting some other levels here. I don't want to like start scrolling, so I'll go to the main topic of the day, which is like You Against the Algorithm. Now, do you know that the algorithm is actually, programmed to study most kind of traders and entry model? Like, the algorithm is actually programmed to study the patterns of most trades. Like, it's being updated time with time, like with the newest strategy. That's why most times your strategy tends not to play out completely in the market. Now, let me give for instance, like this trade setup. Now, this is not a complete trade setup, because we have this FVG here unmitigated, and now the algorithm knows that it has more orders here in this imbalance here. Now, this could actually be a trap. This is not a high probability trade setup, because we still have this unmitigated level, which is the FVG. So now this shift in market structure could actually be a trap to lure people in to take a buy position, while it comes down to run on liquidity later on, down to this imbalance. But things do happen, and this could actually look like a trap also to make people stay out from the market, while they still want to wait for price to come into their point of interest, which can be this 30-minute FVG. So like me now, I've actually gotten like a signal, which is the shift in market structure to go bullish. That's why I'm in this trade. And another reason I actually entered this trade, because there is one more thing that is meant for price to do to complete like my checklist for trade entry. Because after a usual BOS like this, I always wait for price to come down to at most the discount level using like Fibonacci 2. And if I should introduce the Fibonacci 2 here, you can see that this is the low. If you keep it here on the low and you take it down to the high here, you can actually see that price actually came down to the discount level. That's why I'm actually buying, not just because it did not it did not really come to my point of interest. So I'm actually buying because price came down to the discount level. So we are actually buying at the discount price to sell off at a premium price above this whole place here. So now this algorithm actually studies your analysis, your strategy, and they tend to make it look like a trap to you. Most times there are some traders that will be staying out from this market, and there are some traders that will be in this market right now, more like the reason why this trade is actually not going fully. So now I can either get liquidated here and price tend to come back to this FVG, or price might just want to leave most people behind and trade further, and later on in the future you might fill up this imbalance now. So now this is actually making people not know what to do in the market. So it's actually you against the algorithm. That's how I actually got this topic. So it's either you win this algorithm, like you have to beat this algorithm and do what you have to do regardless, or you just stay confused. Now there's something about trading. Everybody knows that there's no 100% setup. So you just have to take the trade based on your analysis or your strategy and wait for like the result, which I told you will be the third part of this video. So I'll be waiting for the result of this trade. Maybe tomorrow or next I'll tend to see what's going to happen after more, and to see either I get liquidated or I continue in this trade. But as you can see, the trade is sluggishly moving. Yeah, it's sluggishly moving, but I just hope for higher prices from this level. Let's see how far we can go. Still on the video, this is about 3 hours since I took my entry, and you can just see like how the 3 hours have been fluctuating right at one spot. This is very exhausting, guys, but still I told you guys I'm still going to come back with the result of this trade, and I hope by tomorrow New York session or London session we should be able to get to TP or SL. We should be having a defined position we'll be going to, because we might be at the end of the day already, and for now I don't still know what's going to happen, but I'm still hoping that we are going for take profit. But it is what it is. Oh God, we're going to just have to wait, and the trading is the patience, guys. Waiting for your trade to play out is actually the whole aspect of trading. So with either TP or SL, we just want to wait and see what's going to happen. So I just believe by Asian section, since by tomorrow London session we should be able to do one thing: hit take profit or hit stop loss. So either ways, I'm still in the trade, guys. I'll wait to till tomorrow to update you guys, and I just hope we go bullish, guys. I'm tired of waiting, fluctuating in this entry. It's really tired. I just like a quick trade, or I'm not a scalper though, but I just like to see a quick delivery in price action. Alright guys, I'll be stopping here. See you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, this is what my trade here looked like on the trading view. So after almost 24 hours, we are almost at take profit, although I kind of extended it already. So this is where I'll be stopping for today. So just imagine now, when I was talking about the whole algorithm versus you stuff here, if you look at this FVG, price never came back to this FVG on the 30 minutes, and price never came back to this FVG2 on the 30 minutes, meaning that the whole setup or the whole trade algorithm knows what they're actually doing. They're trying to kind of set you or mislead you, giving you some kind of imaginary POI that you always feel like, this is what is supposed to happen and this is not what is supposed to happen. So this is where I'll end the video for today. And I was actually risking a little bit because, like I said earlier on, the trade was not a high probability trade setup, because we did not fully trade down into this FVG, and today's one was when I'll be actually closing this trade. We did not fully trade down into this FVG before going. Let me just show you what this ideal trade setup I have done. This is it here. So I'm supposed to actually fully from this level come down to this FVG, then trade out, come and give you the ideal shift in market structure. Then you will not be entering with this mitigation block here, which is at this entry level here. This is an ideal entry. Then you're not going to continue trading upwards from this level like this down to your take profit, but it did not really happen, and you can see many lapses it left here. So I'll be closing this trade for today. I would have loved to swing this trade. If you check on the weekly, you have a lot on the weekly, but I'll just be closing this trade setup here. Alright guys, let me just show you what I made on my MT5. On my MT5, I'm almost at $11 profit here on this account. So you see the chart here, I actually did something tricky. I'm actually not adjusting my BE, but I'll be closing now, guys. I'll be closing now because I think I'm already done for the day here. can be closing now, but if I can actually take it down to $11, this is it here. This is the act of greed. All right, guys, see you in my next video. Do not to subscribe. I'm actually closing this position now. Thank you for watching till this very end, guys. See you in my next video. Do not to follow for more interesting videos. Done.